How many times have you woken up with that feeling that your life is stuck in the same place? You feel like the days go by, the weeks fly, and it seems like you're always on repeat mode without really moving forward. You wake up tired, unfocused, with that light anxiety already creeping in early in the morning. And the worst part, with the feeling that you're wasting your potential. And do you know why? Because maybe you re-trapped in the mindset of waiting for a huge burst of motivation to start. As if one day you'll wake up inspired, full of energy, and ready to change everything at once. But here's the hard truth. That day almost never comes. And if you keep waiting for it, you'll stay exactly where you are. The problem is that we've been taught to believe that transformation only happens through big gestures, radical changes, inner revolutions, 30-day challenges with 5-hour routines every morning. But let me tell you a secret that almost no one talks about. Real change happens in the details, in the small things, in what you do when no one is watching. And that is why today, I want to introduce you to a concept that can flip the switch in your life. The philosophy of being 1% better every day. It's not about waking up at 5 a.m. and running a marathon. It is not about meditating for an hour or doing 50 positive affirmations. As soon as you open your eyes, it's about understanding that every small step you take, every decision you make, has the power to build a new reality. Let's imagine the following scenario. You start your day with just one simple action. Maybe it's making your bed, or drinking a glass of water right after waking up, or taking 2 minutes for a prayer, a short meditation, or a quick conversation with God. It may seem small, I know, but that's how everything begins. Because this small gesture is a sign, a clear message you send to yourself. Today I chose to take care of me. Today I chose to grow, even if just a little. And here comes the second step, creating what I call a sacred moment in your routine. This is that one moment of the day that's just for you. It doesn't matter if you have 10 minutes or only 3. What matters is that, in that moment, you connect with something bigger, with your faith, with your mission, with your essence. It can be in the morning, at night, or during your coffee break, but it has to be a non-negotiable commitment, something that, over time, your brain will recognize as your internal alignment time. And the third step is the most powerful of all, conscious repetition. Because this is where the magic happens. When you repeat that small habit day after day, it gains strength, it stops being an effort, and starts becoming part of who you are. And you know what the result is? More mental clarity, more emotional energy, and most importantly, more spiritual balance. You stop living on autopilot. Stop starting the day reacting to the world, and start leading your own morning. And of course, there will be hard days. Days when you'll want to give up, when nothing seems to make sense. And that's okay. No one is 100% consistent all the time. But what will set you apart from most people is your ability to adjust. To remember that every little effort counts, even that day when all you managed was to take a deep breath for 30 seconds before leaving the house. That's already a victory. And you know what's amazing? When you add up these small 1% improvements, by the end of a month, you'll already feel like a new person. By the end of a year, the transformation will be huge. And the best part, all of this built in a light, sustainable way, without that crazy pressure to be perfect. So if today you're feeling lost, low on energy, or thinking you'll never manage to build a consistent spiritual routine, remember this: you don't need to do it all at once. You just need to start. Choose your 1% for today. Do that small action with intention, with presence, and watch what happens. Now I want to invite you, right here in the comments, what your first step will be. What's your 1% for today? Share it with me and with the community, because together we can go much further. And if this video made sense to you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who also needs to hear this message. Because at the end of the day, life doesn't change with one giant leap, but with many small steps, taken every day in the right direction.